We are in discussion with a polymer manufacturer who actually produces polymer from ocean recovered plastic.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's a unique process. It's, I think, probably one of the very few they can actually not only produce polymer from ocean recovered plastic, but it's actually a pharma grade polymer.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Origin Story, the primary packaging podcast. Over the last few years, sustainability has become a bit of a buzzword, meaning lots of different things to lots of different people. Joining me today to talk about sustainability is Imad Haider, our head of operations. Imad, hello.
Hi, Steve.
How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
Excellent. I'm great. I'm glad to be here talking to you about sustainability. So, the big question first. Sustainability, a key business strategy or just a tick box exercise? What do you think?
Excellent question. I personally believe sustainability for Origin isn't just a badge. It's a lot more than that. It's an ongoing activity, an ongoing and evolving activity for us, whether it's existing products and processes or whether it's future development. We are absolutely committed to driving innovation in packaging design and managed supply chain to reduce the environmental impact without really compromising on product quality and integrity.
Yeah.
In everyday life, whether it's in product design, we are always thinking, how could we reduce the impact on the environment from the choice of our raw materials, from the selection of our manufacturing sites, from even looking at what our partners are utilizing in terms of energy, transport methods. Even in our own building, we utilize solar panels to power some of our equipment. We have a rainwater harvesting system that we use for flushing our toilets. We've got sensors scattered around the building so you can kind of use energy on demand. So it's really embedded in our everyday activity.
So as sustainability is so important, and I personally completely agree with what you've just been saying, if I am an organisation looking to buy packaging or currently buying packaging, what do I need to consider when sustainability is discussed?
Yeah, of course. From our perspective, I think if we just take maybe glass and plastic as an example, again, really there is no right or wrong choice. I think both of them are viable options for packing products in them. But there are always pros and cons to each product.
Yeah, sure.
If we talk about glass is a great material. It's infinitely recyclable because when you recycle a glass, it retains its integrity. And when you remold it into a new product, it's as good as a new glass container.
Yeah.
However, glass is heavy. It consumes a huge amount of power in the production process.
Sure.
Giving it a high carbon footprint. And it's more delicate to handle. When you are moving glass, it's exposed to breakage, damage, etc. On the other hand, you've got plastic, which is a light material or lighter than glass.
Yeah.
It's about 30 to 50% more cost effective than glass. And it's a lot easier to handle. You haven't got the risk of breakage, etc. The downside of plastic, that a lot of plastic materials, they lose their strength and their integrity once they are recycled. So it really depends on kind of those sort of, you've got to weigh kind of the pros and the cons.
Yeah, sure.
But we mustn't forget that there are specific industry requirements. So you've got, for example, in pharma, you are required to have full traceability right from the raw material source. Plastic would basically score higher than glass because recycled glass, you're not quite sure what is the source of the recycled glass. On plastic, you can really trace it all the way back to source.
Of course, yes.
And also there are factors like stability and compatibility that you have to consider as well.
Mm-hmm. So no easy answers then?
There is no easy answer. Yeah, there is a lot to consider, I would say, but it's at the end of the day, you have to sort of look and weigh sort of what would actually sort of create more of a benefit, or which would ultimately give you a lesser impact on the environment.
Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you. So bearing in mind that balance of trying to find form, function, and sustainability, how can Origin help their customers achieve that balance?
Yeah, absolutely. We've been established over 60 years ago. We have a team of SMEs. Amongst them, they share over 100 years of experience in packaging. We offer full design and development service. We can, through understanding, maybe collaboration with customers, being with them in their manufacturing facility to understand what is it exactly that they do. We can propose appropriate packaging material that is basically in line with their sustainability goals. We can try to understand where is our customer conducting their activity. We have a unique supply chain where we can basically manufacture product very, very close to our customers, again, to help them with their sustainability objectives. We can speak with our partners to develop materials that basically have a high recycled content in the product, or we can even provide a product that is made from a fully recycled content, depending on what industry and the customer is working in. Ourselves as Origin, we do our part as well as an offering to our customer base. For example, we are in discussion with a polymer manufacturer who actually produces polymer from ocean recovered plastic.
Oh wow! Okay.
And it's a unique process. It's, I think, probably one of the very few they can actually not only produce polymer from ocean recovered plastic, but it's actually a pharma grade polymer.
Wow, that's quite a massive development, isn't it?
Absolutely. Another example is that we constantly challenging ourselves and our production partners. One of our partners, they use printing ink that is made from recycled tyres.
I never knew that.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
So we can really sort of offer a lot of solutions. We just need to fully understand what is it that you require, what is it that you are packing in your product. We can do basic compatibility testings ourselves. We have partners who they can do accelerated compatibility testing as well. We have some greater products where we've got the full support and approvals from the regulatory sort of bodies, which we can offer as a standard.
Oh, that's fantastic. To know that we are doing our part and helping our customers do the same is great news.
Yeah, we'll do what we can.
Thank you, Imad. Appreciate your contribution today.
No problem. Thank you, Steve. Pleasure.
If you need to improve your organisation's sustainable packaging offering, or you want to find out more about how Origin can be your packaging right hand, visit our website at originltd.com. Also, keep an eye on our YouTube channel and our LinkedIn feed for more episodes of Origin Story, the primary packaging podcast.